Hi friends, it's Nancy. Got another journal flip through for you. This one is called The Cat That Climbed the Christmas Tree. So I've created this out of a little golden book. Um, I've added a hidden spine, covered it with this cotton fabric, and closed it with some vintage seam binding that I've made all nice and crinkly. I've put little silver book corners on it because the corners were a little soft. And there's lots of fabric and lace and all kinds of charms and doodads. So let's get looking at this. It has two different two signatures, and we'll just undo this. So on the inside is a library card envelope. I probably will find something to stick in there. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Come on. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's open, but for some reason I can't get the tag to go in. That's bizarre. I won't worry about it right now. So I have a red library card pocket that will have a card in it, and I've made these fabric and button clusters using sort of this netting and some little pieces of fabric and some vintage buttons. This is one of my favorite buttons, this white one. Sort of looks like a snowflake to me. They're all hand stitched on there. And the book is in order of the story. So here's page 1. I have some copy paper there. And I've been doing a little bit of stenciling. Here's some more stenciling. This one I combined red and green ink, sewed on some flat lace, and this is a piece of note paper. So here's this cat. Something about those orange tabby cats. They can be pretty bad. And this orange tabby cat climbs up the tree and then has a really hard time getting out. So here I've got some more vintage Christmas fabric that I've ruffled up and stitched on. This is some copy paper that, again, I've done a little bit of stenciling with both red and green ink and sewn on some flat red and green lace. This is some, I think this was patterned copy paper. Here's some music paper that I have just flipped over, manuscript paper, so you can tuck something in there. But on the other side is a packaging from bias tape that has a little cat on it. And here's a little image. It says from and to with poinsettias in it. So I've just got that tucked in there. Some old music paper, and I chose one that has angels in it because there is an angel that figures pretty predominantly in this book. And again, here's another angel's music. Here's some red eyelet lace that I've stitched on there. And here's a little tag, well, big tag with a kitty cat. And it's backed onto some cream colored paper and stitched on so that you can do some journaling. And again, here's another tuck spot. Here is a photo of a little boy that I've stitched onto card, and he's playing with his new Christmas train set under the tree with his kitten. So I've just got that flumped over here like this with a green paper clip. There's some polka dot ruffled trim there, and again I have a little angel charm just to fit in with the theme of the angel that figures predominantly in this story. I've sewn it on with some red thread. There's that kitty cat. Added some lace. This is a picture from Children's Magazine, I think. And the back didn't do anything for me. So I just added a piece of note paper and stitched it on so you could do some journaling there. Or, you know, you could glue photos on or add some hidden journaling under there. So here's a book page. This is from a children's magazine. And here's the little girl under the Christmas tree with her kitten. Some note paper has a Christmas tree on it. I've just tucked in there for a little bit of journaling. Here's another picture of a kitty cat under the Christmas tree. This one I've put ribbon and lace on. Whoops! Look what I did. I left the page number on here. So this was page 11. There. Just erase that. And I sewed in a little envelope on here. So you can still read this story, but you can also tuck something in there or flip the envelope and tuck something in there. This is, I believe, from an Ideal magazine. So this is a puppy and a kitty. And on the back is an envelope. You can tuck treasures in there. This is an image. I inked it up a little bit to give it some color. It was black and white, and I sewed it onto this red card with some trim just to decorate that a bit. I thought it kind of looked a little Victorian, so I was happy with that. Here is another book page, and I've sewn some more red and green lace on. Added this little embroidered trim and this little red ribbon jingle bell charm on a bow pin. This is copy paper. I've added another cluster there, plus some stenciling. There's that cat. Oh, again, another. I'm glad I'm seeing this. Did I leave all of them on? I did. I'm going to have to go through this book and make sure that I've erased all of the pencil marks that have the book pages on it. And here's another little piece of vintage Christmas fabric, and I've sewn this this little, I think this was a piece of earring or something. And there's the angel. This is some more stenciling. Here's a little picture of a little boy under the Christmas tree with his kitten. And I've just included a couple of vintage tags that I liked because they're yellow. There's some more printed copy paper, another little cluster, some more stenciling, and here this looks sort of like a gift box, but it's actually a tuck spot. Manuscript paper. And in here there's a picture of a little girl and her kitten, and it talks about her precious gift, the Christmas kitten she wanted. So I've stitched around that on an index card. And here's just a little tag, Santa Claus. More eyelet, some more flat lace on this printed note paper. I really like stenciling. I had a lot of fun with that. And another cluster of fabric and netting and buttons. Another one. Here's the kitty. He's gonna fall out of that tree. This is again from a vintage Ideal magazine. The back of the page didn't do anything for me, so I just stitched over a little bit of note paper with a kitten. Here's some more kittens playing in the tree. And on the back is Santa Claus. I love that lace, it's so pretty. And again, another little tuck spot. It says Happy Holidays. And here's the cat. He's sledding right on down. And this here is from a children's magazine, and it talks about this little girl is asking for a cat for Christmas, and she's got the note pinned onto her stocking. Here's just a little fabric flip. It was a piece of vintage linen that I just stitched along the top there, so you can tuck something up under there. So that is the cat that climbed the Christmas tree, and if you're seeing this video, it's been listed on my Etsy, and it's available for sale. So thanks so much for watching, and we will talk to you soon.